they make the girls and prostitutes
and boys
yeah. And they addict them to drugs and stuff. Isn't that what it is? That's about all I know.
Trapping of humans intentionally.
Seem to think it's somewhere east, very, you know, in the far east, or someplace in maybe Indonesia or China.
My journey into this kind of started with this 13-year-old girl who ran away from a residential facility. She was lured away from that facility by this boy that she met at school, a little older boy, paid attention to her, it was a big deal. And he introduced her to a madam in the community, and this woman took her into her home, and to be a part of that family she had to earn her keep, which means she was going to be sold to men in the community 8 to 10 times a day. This went on for a few weeks before she was picked up, given some care, and then ran away again. And the crazy part for me was that it was happening in Grand Rapids.
Human trafficking is the use of somebody for either labor or sexual exploitation using force, fraud, or coercion. This is against their will.
And there are restaurants locally that promise people, when you come over here, we'll pay for your way over here, and as part of working that off, you'll work for us until you've paid your debt. The fraud part there is that they're never going to be able to pay their debt off. They're here to work. For a person that's being sexually exploited, they think, how am I going to survive? So many of the kids that we work with, this is a lifelong, this is all they know. And they're 17, and from 3 years old, they've seen themselves as remarkably sexual, and that's all they have to offer. Prohibition didn't get rid of liquor. Abolishing slavery legally didn't get rid of slavery. It didn't get rid of sexual exploitation. It didn't get rid of people manipulating and bullying someone else into doing what they wanted them to do. So no, it exists in America in a very real way. It exists in West Michigan in a very real way. Grand Rapids, right? This Bible Belt place. Place that I feel comfortable raising my kids in is where I know kids are being sold for sex. There's nothing profoundly special about Martin Luther King or Gandhi. What made them different was they actually cared.
Any student, any person can make a difference as long as they just do something.
That kind of work, being close to the people who are being hurt and mistreated and rejected by society and embracing them, that's out of the norm. That's what I want my kids to see. That they're the dangerous ones, that they're the scandalous ones, the ones that rewrite stories in their community. Simply by loving people.